The Chargers are now on the clock.
Did that split, did that drill. Champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Prepare for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Got enough juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Trying to get all rookies. Oh, stick rugs too, yep.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
I'm gonna take this little guy.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Nah, go back corner again. Oh, wait, no. Yep.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I done got rich and went broke and got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it bottom this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry.
Sorry, he's gonna be the linebacker. Terrell Burgess, huh?
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought it.
He's a rookie.
Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light years to catch my buzz.
Kenneth Murray.
Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Guy with a bag. What's hard to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Acting different, so I asked, can I?
Trevon Diggs. I'll make him my left outside linebacker.
The Chargers are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
D-tackle. Yep, I'm taking Burgess. Putting Isaiah
The Chargers are now on the
as
clock.
a middle linebacker. D-tackle. Trying to take him. It's the only one there is.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I want to see.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I got CD Lamb, Ruggs, and him. I'll get one more just to make it 4. Rieger, it's not even close.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Did I get a running back? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, Logs, yeah.
Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet.
I'll take both these guys and make one of them a left guard.
Chargers are now on the clock.
I had a dream in the stuff. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. Why I be hella low key. But contrary to belief. Loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle to be to a beast.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Get my center now, get it over with.
I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand.
Take this guy then.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on sight. Red green, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame and the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we had food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Oh, there's another receiver that. Van Jefferson. I'll get him later. That's my backup.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, highlight your respect. Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact,
you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I
said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a friend.
88 speed, yep.
Oh.
Right, Steiner.
Looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some
The Chargers are now on the clock.
What you gonna do? Stop playing.
He's a rookie.
Flag on the play.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
I don't know who's
I
doing.
just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker.
Is this guy?
I got juice like a Fanta. How you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like
I'm gonna take this guy.
all these plays that I'm catching.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
My thing 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, out of up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
You know I'm a touchdown with a sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Flag when I pass, come
There. All rookies.
hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
I'll take him so they don't make me take other people.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the you know what you trying to do. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I got
The Chargers are now on the clock.
What the past to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't
I care what I get next.
tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with the pink stuff. Me on the celly, try to sell me on something while I hope. I'm pounding ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Second nature, all is automatic.
I'll leave him. Patrick Queen's 58, so someone's getting a different number. Just so wanted it. I actually like this thing. Oh, you can have 21.
He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. We on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Beautiful. It's the jump start. We'll do this first. Gringo. Oh, Mahomes. Great.
Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe still a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, at the asylum was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up yet. A parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pubs in a town you could rate where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Use us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Chase Edmonds, the ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a nice
Come
throw
on.
here right side. He hauls it in. And it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13.
Not my division, thank God.
Down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time.
Can't stop that little bitch.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Will Dissly.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Simmons there defensively.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Come on, dude.
That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It's tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here now, the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
on 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Helaire, the ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
No, it's going to be easy.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. CeeDee Lamb with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker on.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Can't stop him.
Down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
For a Cincinnati Bengals.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away.
Oh.
39, 41-yard punt.
Alright, one easy. I'm gonna get one with him this
The
time.
Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
Trying to get past the one guy. He's gone.
Take this up to about the 15. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
In on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
Jeez, he still gets 2. He should have been.
2 yards on the carry there.
I like
It's going
him.
to lead him to 3rd down.
Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch.
Ruggs on block.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Who is that?
Get a good head of steam going.
Of course it is.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going on the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
Got it, bitch.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It's a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Gotta be in sync. And
Gotta make a move, dude.
Burrows, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll roll him out right.
Catch the ball.
They were looking for him in the
What?
3rd. He couldn't catch it.
It's right to you.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let this go. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Mahomes pass intended for Zay Jones.
Delp it.
Nice play there
Nope.
to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hit him, dude. Why are you running like behind him?
52 yards.
Fucking worthless people. Why even be out there?
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Ben, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the run.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Henry Ruggs making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it.
Oh, Delpit.
But it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And this is
I jumped the shit out of that.
Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Unbelievable. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. Yeah, this.
1 sec. Slot corner should not be that. Safety, nope.
Leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Take the
2 minutes
ball.
remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On play action, it's Mahomes.
What?
He will find his man on the outside. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Don't know what happened there.
A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Jefferson.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll fire deep. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
And the Chargers.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone.
It's too fast,
dude.
dude.
Touchdown. Henry Ruggs now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fat.
We'll see if week
How'd they
one
score?
fatigue becomes any kind
Give me
of
a
factor as
break.
we are back underway in the second half.
9
Taking
seconds.
About 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101.
Alexander Madison.
If you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
35-yard line.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Burrow on 3rd down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Catch it, dude. You don't have to jump. God, you fucking pussies.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
You know, I gotta quit hitting triangle.
They get their first possession of this second half. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game. And he's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Mahomes to throw, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Samuel bringing in the slant. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
That's the only thing they can do against this defense.
Back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, dude.
This is going to be caught.
Why is Snead on?
The 45 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
The ball carrier.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Edmonds. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Draw play, Edmonds. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
The ball carrier.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And 3.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Edmonds, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
The ball carrier.
Now a carry for
Dude.
looking to find a lane, but
Hit the first fucking guy, you fucking bitches.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And a throw
Well, you didn't even look for the ball, man.
Job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop.
Jeez.
Ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive
That's a
mates
fucking computer
to get
play this time. Oh my God.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
5 yards on the play.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
The fuck out of the way, dumb bums.
As he's up to the 12. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, if that spin would have worked, he's gone.
Target Lamb. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Man, you fuckers need to catch the ball.
Play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And now the
It's passive beating. Fuck it. I get this, I win.
Downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive team.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. CeeDee Lamb making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. The decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. 28-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 7 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Cortland Sutton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. Are you serious?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So, for the Chargers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.